The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At power forward. Let's bring out the starters for Unidos.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Memphis Grizzlies. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Phoenix, the big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Plumlee out there with Allen. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
The pass to Williams. And Aldama slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
A nice shot by KD.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Allen. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Morant, no good on the free throw.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For your Suns, Royce O'Neal.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. That one is no good. Down low, here's Clark. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Grizzlies up 3. And will return shortly.
6.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Plumlee. And it's KD in at the power forward position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Booker against Bain. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. Clark dishes to Morant. 15 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Clark from downtown. That shot no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And guys, for the Grizzlies, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmaker. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for a whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Jackson in at the 5. Clock at 6. Allen finds Booker. Over Morant. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Booker against Morant. Here's Jackson, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Booker against Morant. Into the step back. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Williams. Allen defending. Now here's Morant. Three-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Tyus Jones out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Durant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's O'Neal. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
Full ball. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Jackson. And a miss there off the inbound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Player of the game, Jaren Jackson.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Allen comes in for O'Neal, and it's Booker in for Jones. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." To get it done, we'll see. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant, taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
And here's KD for 3. No good on that one.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making it.